All right, y'all. So we about to get into the tutorial. I had did a poll on Instagram and I was like, do y'all want an affordable, colorful look or neutral? And most of y'all voted for colorful. So that's what we gonna do. With a lot of my looks, I just wing it. You know what I'm saying? So either it's gonna be a hit or a miss. We gonna say. But yeah, I already went, as you can see, I already went in and filled in my eyebrows. Hopefully this is a good setup for y'all. Like, honestly, I'm trying to provide y'all with better quality. And since I got a ring light, it doesn't fit behind my vanity. So I have to pick another place in my room to film. So I decided, I was like, let me do it in front of the my closet. Because it has like this curtain. So it's like a faux backdrop. Because yeah, look, hey, I'm using what I got. That's how I roll. So, I'm going to tell y'all what I used on my brows. And on my brows, I used, this is actually like one of my favorite brow products. And, y'all know, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I love Anastasia. I always use it on my brows. But, with this look, of course, it has to be affordable. And I love this pencil. This is actually my second one. And this is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This is in the color Espresso. Like I said, this is my second one. When I like something, I will repurchase it because I actually like how my brows turn out when I use to fill it in and everything. It's easy, it's slim. If you like the brow wiz, this is the perfect pencil for you. So, yeah. And to clean up around my brows, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, which I will use when I do my face makeup. So for the colorful look, I grabbed 3 palettes that I feel like I can definitely achieve a decent look out. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as the quality of eyeshadow is good, I really don't care if it's high-end or low-end. Because trust me, I've tried some high-end products that suck. Not worth the money. But I am going to feature a brand. It's called Bad Habit. And you can get it off of shophush.com. Or through the app, Shop Hush. This is not a sponsored video, but I personally just like the app. I use the Bad Habit, well, I just grabbed some palettes, but I feel like showing y'all. So this is Bad Habit Athena palette, and it's very similar to the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and I love this palette. I use this often. I love the glitter pigment that's in there. The matte shadows are gorgeous. This is actually a pretty highlight color. I really like on the cheeks. It's very pretty. And in the inner corner, very nice color. And then, sorry if I keep looking like my mirror's right here and I'm just like, don't think I'm vain. So, this one is the Bad Habit Luna eyeshadow palette, and it's very close to the Norvina, the Anastasia Norvina palette. So if you want the Norvina palette, but you like, for those colors, I don't like, I like the palette, but I'm like, I can't see myself spending $42 on it like I did on previous palettes from them, because it's just not something that I would grab for all the time. So yeah, so I was like, that's a good option. And then I grabbed the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. It looks like this, and this is in Brights. And this is not off of Shop Hush. I actually got this from my job. But I thought the colors were very pretty. I love me this row. These 2 rows are my favorites. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use that because it has a lot of pretty colors in it. So I'm going to definitely start off with a crease color. Trying to think what crease color I'm going to use. Should have been a little bit more prepared, huh, Jalisa? I'm going to use the Luna palette. No, lies. I'm going to use the Athena. I got my brushes right here, and I'm just looking for my crease brush, my blending brush that I love so much. If I can find it, like, wow. Oh, right here in my face. So I'm going to go into the color Lure, which is this color right here, this nice orange color. Or should I go, hold on, let me see. Now I'm gonna go into Lure, because I was about to go into the NYX palette, but Lure is more richer and I like that. So I'm just taking this crease brush I got, tapping off a little bit of accent. Lies and deceit. Y'all, I'm all over the place. Y'all gotta understand, like, I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in a long time, and I need to be priming my eyelids. I didn't even prime my eyelids. So I'm using the Bad Habit eyeshadow primer. And like I said, you get it off of Shop Hush or shophush.com. Like I said, it has an app. And I actually been using this eyeshadow primer. This is not like the first time I'm using it or anything. For my recent looks on the gram, which I should be following, I do use this eyeshadow primer. So and it is important to prime your eyes. So alright. So I already got lower on my brush, so I'm going to just blend it in the crease. When it comes to eyeshadow looks, you have to blend. I like cut creases, but I feel like people have gotten too comfortable doing cut creases because you really don't have to do that much blending. You can really fake a cut crease like you did something. You know what I'm saying? You really can, but when it actually comes to blend work, you can't fake that. So, and what's funny, like, cut creases used to be something like very difficult to do, but once you find out tricks that make stuff easy, it's really not hard, you know. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying. But since this color lure in the palette is so rich, I'm not taking a lot. I hope that y'all can see what I'm doing. You know, this is kind of like a test video for me. With the lighting and the quality and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that this is good and y'all can hear me. Hope the audio is good and all that good stuff. I say good about 50 times, but whatever. But yeah, I just go back and forth until I get the blend work out. I want to do some like yellow, some green, some blue. So we're going to probably like do the most. This eyeshadow brush is from NYX. I'm going to go into this light green right here in the NYX palette, tapping off the access, whatever. Can't talk. Hopefully this palette is like pigmented enough. Yeah. Just gonna have to pack on color, that's all. That's the thing, like, some colors you have to pack on. Yeah, like with this NYX, I'm gonna have to pack on the color. Alright. So I'm just doing it, like, as y'all can see, I'm not putting the color all over my lid because I am going into another green that's in the palette. So I'm going into this dark green right here. Or darker green. And I'm using a brush. This brush is from Doe Color. They actually reached out to me and I had a coupon code for a little bit, which was cool. I was like, oh snap. What? Your girl being legit. It's like lately companies have reached out to me, but a lot of them are like accessory and fashion. And I'm just not there yet. So right now, I'm just placing color, so don't worry about it. This probably is like a little advanced for some people, but I always say go big or go home. You know, big baby steps are always good, but sometimes you have to push your limit and see what you're comfortable with. This is just a makeup remover cloth that I use for like cleaning off my brushes if I have to use like a lot. And I'm just going in between the colors. The two colors to blend them out with no product on my brush. So I'm gonna go back in with the lighter green because I lost some of the color. And then this low key making me think of, what is that? Nicki Minaj, her makeup in Bedrock, kind of, sorta. Do I want to go into some blue, or do I want to do pink? I think I'm going to go with blue. I don't know. I just want to match my shirt low-key. And then I'm packing the blue on the outer portion. So we can have that fade effect. So we go to green, lime green to dark green to blue, honey. So we can get a little gradient effect. I'm taking some more of that green. With looks like this, you're going to have to go back and forth. You're going to have to just take your time and just go back and forth. And it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Take your time. Like some looks you do have to take your time with. So this is what I got so far. Trying to see where I want to go with this, because I think I'm gonna I need a clean brush real quick. Gonna blend this blue a little bit. It looked dirty, but it's a clean brush, trust me. I'm gonna blend this blue a little bit. And just be careful. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and forth with these eyeshadows. I've played with the blue before, but the other colors I have not, so I don't know how they're gonna perform, but it's okay. Like, I'm the type of person that will make something work. And sometimes that's what you got to do, especially when you're a beginner in makeup. Like, how I learned with makeup is what I have, make it work. Because when I started off in makeup, my mama won't buy me no makeup. Look, the money that I had, I was like, if I want to wear the makeup, I got to buy it myself, basically. So, you know, I had worked with what I had. I had, like, dollar store makeup, beauty supply store makeup. I still got beauty supply store makeup because beauty supply stores done stuff stepped up. So, you know, it ain't like how it used to be. But you could definitely find, you know, some great finds at the dollar store now too, and the beauty supply store. So, and like I said, I got this palette from my job, so I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Going back into that blue, because I do want it to kind of stand out a little bit more. Need some oomph. Like I said, you're going to have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I am going to probably cut out some things, like when I edit, because I don't want the video to be too long. But I want it to be as informative as possible, and y'all getting all the deets that y'all need to create this look. But this look is just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to have to go like back and forth, back and forth. I should have grabbed another eyeshadow brush, but whatever. I just grabbed my little cup because these are like my go-to brushes, and normally I don't do looks like this. But I wanted to have fun. Like, when somebody say do colorful, I really go all out, low-key. Like, try to be, like, ambitious. I try to be a little ambitious. So, yeah. I hope the quality is good. I hope when I do the playback, it look good enough. It look decent enough for me to feel comfortable to upload. And I'm like, look, I'm trying to give y'all some good videos. For real, for real. So, we're going to get into the face makeup. Like I said, I was just going to like go ahead and finish up the eyes and possibly do my eyeliner off camera, which I did. I used the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I really like this liner, and I found this at work like randomly, and I end up really liking it, and I can't even find it at work again. So I'm a little mad. But whatever, it's a really good liner. NYX always has really good liquid liners to me. My first liner, which was liquid liner, was from NYX. So yeah, really good brand for liner. So I'm gonna prime my face with the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer, Mattifying and Pore Minimizing, and it says it's oil free. I actually really like this primer. I actually had this primer before I even got the foundation that I'm going to use from Milani. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen it and heard good things about it. And I finally got my hands on it. And I've been using it in my recent looks. And I really like the finish. I really like the finish. When it's all said and done, everything's on my face, I'm like, this is pretty. And it photographs really well. I think it's a tad bit, a little bit too dark for me, but then again, I don't mind my foundations being a little bit dark. Like, I highlight and contour, so it all works out for the best. And yes, I use a brush to apply my primers because the oils from my hands just make my face more oily, and I'm oily combination, so I am an oily skin type, so that just eliminates any extra oil. So if you are oily, I highly suggest you use a brush because the oils from your hands can cause your face to get a little extra oily. So yeah, little tidbit. But the foundation that I was talking about is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer Foundation. I have the shade 11 Amber, and I love that it has a pump. That is like a bonus for me because you could control how much you put on. And I don't know how these girls be like, psh, psh. I put this mess on the back of my hand. Y'all be doing too much on them Instagram videos. I do pretty much like one pump or 1 1/4, you know, just a little bit more. But I really have been liking this foundation quite a bit. It does cover. I'm using this brush. I had got this like, this was like a free gift from Tarte. And yeah, so I kind of, sometimes I start from the center of my face, sometimes I don't. It is key to start from the center of your face. You get more coverage that way. But it just all depends. Sometimes I just slap it on and keep it pushing. As long as it blends out well, it's fine with me. Like I said, this foundation is a little bit, probably a tad bit too dark for me. But like I said, because I'm pretty sure y'all see how light my hands are. Like, my hands are lighter than the rest of me, to be honest, in my opinion. So, but in photos, they be looking dark. So, I'm just like, I don't know. I just do the foundation that works for me. But I really like this shade. I probably could do the lighter shade as well. But when it comes to makeup, it's really preference. Like I said, I don't mind that my foundation could come off a tad bit darker. Because it all just evens out after I do everything else, like highlighting and contouring and stuff. So now I'm about to highlight my face, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. One of my favorite concealers in general. And I always start underneath my eyes. I do go to the side of my nose. And I go underneath my eyes. Side of my nose. Like I said, I'm probably going to cut some things out. So if it seems a little bit choppy, I'm sorry. I just feel like I ramble, and I feel like a lot of it is just silent footage or whatever. I try to talk, so, you know, it'd be a little entertaining. Are you not entertained? But, yeah, and then I go on my nose bridge, forehead, Cupid's bow, so my upper lip area as well. And coverage foundation brush from Smashbox. I don't like it for foundation, but I love it for concealer when I blend out, because it has like a angle, so it's cut at an angle. And I always leave my under eye for last, so. And don't get me wrong, I do use sponges, but only when they're dry. And I use it for my baking, which I will show y'all in a minute. Because look how well that just, it looks good to me. Like, I love it. It just looks so good. Ah! Look at it, just beautiful. Like, it blends it out so nice. It's so nice. I love it. Like, yes. Alright, so now that my concealer is blended out, I'm going to use the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. It's a little bit of a yellow tint to it, which I personally really like. I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope I'm in frame. It is perfect for women of color. I love that little yellow tint, but it's not so yellow that it's just weird looking. And I'm using a Real Technique sponge. And I go like to the side of my nose and underneath my eye, because I do bake a little bit. Like, I'll switch it up. I feel eventually I won't bake, but what I noticed with baking for me, I get less creasing underneath the eye, or at least not as quick of creasing, because I feel like you can't get rid of that. Like, I don't care what you use, eventually it's gonna crease. It's creases under your eye. I have natural creases under my eye, so, you know. I do my nose bridge, forehead. So I just go over the places that I have put my concealer. To the highlighting and the contouring, honey. I did put eyeliner on my lower lash line, where my inner, what is it called, my waterline. It's not drugstore, so that's another reason why I didn't show it, because forgot to get like a drugstore eyeliner for my waterline. So I am gonna use for like contour, bronzer, whatever you want to call it. I just call it Bronze Tour. And what I like from the drugstore is the Black Radiance. Sorry, I keep looking at my mirror. It's the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palettes. I have light medium and medium dark, and they do have a dark deep now, so that's what's up. Like, expansion. That's always good. I personally like the medium to dark, because I like a little bit more chisel. I like to be a little chiseled. I like to look like I lost like 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking this angle brush, and y'all probably like, dang, that is dark. But I always tell y'all, trust the process. Trust the process, honey, because it ain't gonna stay that way, okay? Trust. Let me clean up my brush a little bit. Then I go into, so I went with the contour color. Now I'm going in with the scope color. And I'm going to go on my forehead, because your girl forehead kind of big. And yeah, just blend that. Put that down. And I like to go to my temple area. Then I take a little product and actually go over where I put the contour at and blend. Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. Let me get my blush brush. And it's pigmented. I just take a little bit. Smile. Y'all probably not even gonna see it on camera because I'm not a big blush girl. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm just not a blush girl. So I'm gonna just use the highlighters from the contour palettes. I'm gonna actually mix the two because this one is a little just too dark for my skin, and this one is just, it's just a little too light for my liking. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go into the darker one and then the lighter one to mix and just apply. I like to carry it on top of my brow bone a little bit. Some of the powder. Well, I'm going to take off the rest of this powder right here. I'm going to blend that too. Lashes that I have on are like my new favorite lash brand. And it is the Dollar Lash Club lashes. These are in Mariah. Mariah is my favorite. I have Delilah, I have Scarlett, I have Kylie, and I have Sabrina. And Mariah is my favorite, and I'm so glad I have another pair of Mariah. And it is a subscription. This is not sponsored or anything. But I just really, really, really love their lashes. They're affordable. They start from $1 to, I believe, $7. And they just, the Mariahs are $4. I love these lashes so much. And I do have an affiliate link, so I will have that in the description so y'all can get some too, because these lashes are, what color are you? NYX Espresso lip liner. And I do really like NYX lip liners. I'm gonna just line my lips. And this one is called Clay Crush. I was just like, this looked like a color that I would like, and I end up really liking it. So, I'm going to apply that. And the lip gloss I'm going to use is from Black Radiance. I don't know if they still carry this one, but it's the Brilliant Effects lip gloss. I don't remember the color, and it doesn't have the color on here, which sucks. But I really think it's a really pretty gloss. And it has a brush applicator instead of doe foot. It's the completed look. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Of course, I'm going to do more looks and whatnot because I miss being on YouTube. This has been fun. And I've been getting such positive feedback. And I just really, really appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting. And yeah, so I hope y'all like the look. I hope y'all enjoyed this affordable tutorial. I will have the list of products on my Instagram. So please go follow my Instagram. I will have my Instagram in my bio, my Snapchat in the bio, and I will also have my affiliate link with Dollar Lash Club in the bio, so y'all can go and get your own lashes. But yeah, I'm feeling this look. Y'all know I gotta take me some pictures because I look cute. But yes, thank you for watching, and don't forget to, first of all, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and comment. So yeah. Love y'all.